What's going on, guys? A little smoky in here. Tank progress. I've been down here since 9:30 this morning. This model kit, man. Wow. Complicated. A lot of parts. Directions are all effed up. Couple spots in here. They got you putting shit on wrong. Good thing I looked further on down the line, or I would have been breaking it off later. Now, where are we? Where the hell were we here? Come on. Oh, here we are. When you start to put the tools on, what tools? The tools we've been using for the last 20 years. Oh, those tools. Anyway, the bolt cutters, they got them in the wrong spot. You have to look over here where they go. If you put these bolt cutters where they tell you over here, your shovel ain't gonna fit. So that's wrong. That was step 13. The bolt cutters are in the wrong spot. Then we move on. You gotta watch your arrows on this. And you can't build this the way they tell you to. It's just, you'll have more, you'll be ended up having to pull stuff apart. So this is what I did. Alright. See these two parts that I got here marked? This long one here and this piece right here. Do not put them in. Don't put them in until you start to put this together. Because you have to line this thing here, this long piece goes in a certain spot. So if you don't have it glued in the right spot, it ain't gonna work. You can get it in afterwards. You can get both of those in afterwards. I recommend not putting those in until you start to do this part. Yeah, I got a lot of, Jesus, I'm telling you, man. Alright, so the main body is mostly done. See all them little pins? All them little pins are separate. Noticed I lost one. We had to find a piece of metal out in the field and make a real quick pin. There's our cable. That was a lot of fun trying to make. I had to use my own cable. The stuff that they give you in the kit will not fit into these eyes. Yeah, so yeah, they're all the tools. And we flip her around. Alright, there's our bolt cutters where they want you to put them down here. They don't, they go up top. Again, all our little pins. I only lost one out of 12. So I think I did all right. Now this machine gun. Oh my God. Talk about complicated. That's the other thing I want to point out. I don't know if you can see it up in there, guys. I probably should have left it out. But yeah, I mean, it moves, it swivels and all that. But when you go to build it, another thing that I would recommend not building the way they tell you. They want you to put some of these little things together first before you put it on the gun. I recommend building it on the gun. You can put it all together while it's on the gun. It's much easier because you got stuff that, again, that's got to line up in certain spots. So I find it easier to do it that way than it was to do it this way. It's just my opinion. But yeah, it was just it's just unbelievable. And then I've been working on this thing all day. This is the breech and the bottom end of the barrel. Kind of like Jeff, the bottom end of the barrel. So, yeah, Can't tell you how many friggin' parts are in this thing. Just, I mean, it goes together great. Again, this is one of these parts where you gotta watch the arrows. That's all they give you is just arrows where stuff goes. I had a hard time with the breech block because you got this little flat piece that goes in. But the way that they show you, I thought that this breech went in first, and then that this flat piece went against the back of the breech, but it's the opposite way. This flat piece goes in first, then you put your breech in back of that. Yeah, just you really got to keep an eye on it, you know. So I ain't got much more to go, and then I can start building the front of the gun. We're on what step? I'm almost done with step 17, so 8 more steps to go. Unreal. Nice kit, man. Just like I said, you just gotta, not for a beginner, that's for damn sure. But that little machine gun, holy crap. Just easier building everything on the gun. Don't try to put them little pieces together and then put them on the gun, because like I said, there are little things that all gotta all line up. I found it easier just to build it right on the gun. Again, trying to cut some of these parts off of these sprues. You know, you're talking things that's almost, you know, maybe twice the size of a hair. That's like this long. It's got all these little bends and attachment points. I cut it off, but shit, good God. I was afraid it was just going to go boing. See ya. But, oh, and I appreciate everybody's well wishes, and it seems the consensus is there's nothing worse than a toothache, and I wholly concur. So, oh, I found out from Mr. Tom, Rambo 69, those plane kits are from 1964. I was going on, I would have been 5 years old in November of 64. Wow. Going into first grade, I think. First grade in 64 or 65. I think you had to be 6 years old. I think that's what it was. You had to be 6 by like that September to go in. So I had to wait a year. Whatever. But yeah, this that little machine gun, man. I should have left it out before I put it in, just to show you guys how many pieces. I mean, it wasn't like there were a lot of pieces to it, but it was just trying to put it all together with, yeah. Thank God. Just get them to touch, put a little thing, okay, then that way there you can get it where it's going to go and then glue it in, and good Lord. So, yeah, we're drinking a nice Stockyard oatmeal stout. Quite tasty. Quite tasty. Ooh. I will leave you with that when I get more done tomorrow. I think I'm done for today. My friggin' eyes are... I've been really sitting down here since what? Yeah, 9:30. I think I stopped for maybe 15 minutes to eat lunch. I finally was able to... I ate some tuna fish. Better than just straight eggs, right? So at least I got something in me, you know. Tooth feels better. It does feel better. It's the one next to it that hurts. Plus, I probably still got some infection in there because I'm still taking antibiotics. So I figure a couple days. Hopefully by the weekend I'll be at least back so I can eat some food. All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate all the comments and all. Hey, we passed 1,500 subs. Can't do it without you guys, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video because nobody's going to watch this far, so. Oh well. Peace out, you magnificent bastards.